Hello, it's Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd, and I'm about to do SmackDown of 4/6/12. By the time this comes out, it'll be 4/7. And we start right off the bat with sad news of Chief Jay Strongbow. He died today, and we'll talk more about that later because we start off. Oh yeah, David Natunga announces the new GM of SmackDown. John Laurinaitis. I don't know why they keep calling him Johnny. Anyways, he calls the former manager or GM, Teddy Long. And Teddy was all defiant, calling him pretty much an asshole. And so, as he was trying to leave, he offered him a job. He told him no, and then he said something about his grandkids, which is wrong. Don't bring the grandkids into it. And apparently, there was a scholarship for Teddy Long's grandkids. And if you don't stay and take this job, they'll take the scholarship away from the grandkids. I'm calling bullshit on that. It shouldn't matter if because they said whoever's in charge of SmackDown is in charge of the scholarship, which I think that's BS right there. But anyway, so he took the job. Let's see what happens. See how long that lasts. And then you got David Tonga and Mark Henry versus R-Truth, because John Laurinaitis wants to get revenge on the SmackDown, the ones that helped Teddy Long at WrestleMania. So the handicap really short. Mark Henry gave him the world's strongest slam. Then David Otunga made him tag him in. He gets the win. He poses. Next thing you know, Kane comes out for his match with Randy Orton. It was a great match. Really back and forth. At one point, Kane takes the ring post off. And then he and I kind of knew what was going to happen. I knew Kane was going to be hit that thing right in the chest. Then RKO, Randy Orton wins. So there's one-on-one. One win from each of them. So this is going to continue for some reason. Okay, who's next? Yeah, that was it. Kane, Randy Orton. Oh yeah, we got a match between Barry Stevenson, never heard him, versus Ryback. Apparently he was the first NIT season. He got injured. It was basically a throwaway match. He got beat down, and you saw other SmackDown laughing at the what's his name, Barry. And even he turned heel all of a sudden, calling it, I thought it would be the happiest place, but it's the meanest place. Whatever. I don't care. And then D. Bryan comes out and pretty much was an ass, blaming AJ for the kiss, so they broke up. People kept, the whole time people were, yes, 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 but they still booed him, so we'll find out really what will happen. Let's see. Okay, we got Cody Rhodes in commentary with Big Show versus Heath Slater. Big Show wins. Cody tried to get in the ring, but he didn't. And the Big Show used the weapon of mass destruction on Heath Slater. Cody ran, so we'll see. But they re-showed the worst moment for Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Same thing. So we'll see how that goes. This one's just building. Okay, yeah. Then there was a segment with Johnny Unitas and Sheamus saying he hates bullies. He's telling Nikki, because she was on Team Teddy, has a match with Beth Phoenix. Okay match. At one point Kelly gets to the ring. She looked fabulous, by the way. She was in this like black dress, really hot. She distracted him. She hits the ring post. Nikki Bella wins. So you can't really call Beth Phoenix the oh shoot, did it go up? Did I stop it? Oh, it's going on, sorry. I don't see the red light, so it's okay, it's still recording, so bear with me. Okay. And then they did the Remembering James Strongbow. His first in-ring was in 1947, and for 40 years he wowed the crowds of the WWE for 44 decades. His finisher was a sleeper. The most famous is the Tomahawk Chop. He will be missed. He was actually before my time. I wish I could steady this camera. Sorry. And so, yeah. And then we got the main event. We got Sheamus versus Roberto Del Rio. Really good match. And then really back and forth. It could have been anybody's game. Roberto Del Rio pulled a Eddie Guerrero playbook because he brought a chair into the ring, and then he made it look like he got hurt, like Eddie would have done back in the day, and he got Sheamus disqualified. Sheamus hit the ref. That's pretty much the end of SmackDown. Overall, it's okay. You know, it could have been better for. The best part was Kane in a no DQ match with Randy Orton, but that's just setting up more matches down the road. Decent match between Roberto Del Rio and Sheamus. Most of the other ones were just like really filler. So, just like WrestleMania, only 2 really good matches. Some were okay, and then you just see some new guy try something I never heard of. Well, I'm going to give it a 3 stars out of 5. Hopefully it gets better, but you never know with WWE. This is Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd, signing off.